I love this comment. So she says that she couldn't make it make sense that Alicent judged Rhaenyra for being with Daemon when she was young, but allowed her son and daughter, Aegon and Helena, to marry and reproduce. Okay, let's talk about legitimacy in Westeros. It is Westeros tradition that the firstborn son inherits from the father. Notice I said tradition, not law. There's not a law in Westeros anywhere that says the firstborn son must inherit. You don't have to go look for that. I promise you, it does not exist. So the complete foundation of the Dance of the Dragons in Fire and Blood and in House of the Dragon is legitimacy. Who's the legitimate heir? Who's the rightful heir? And it is Alicent's goal to make her son look more legitimate than not only Rhaenyra, but also Rhaenyra's children, specifically her children with Harwin Strong. Alicent has, in her mind, a moral superiority over Rhaenyra. This due to Rhaenyra's indiscretions, and I'm talking about before the wedding party, so her getting caught in the brothel with Daemon and the stuff she was doing with Kristen Cole. After the fact, when Rhaenyra has 3 children outside of her marriage with Harwin Strong, that just balloons the moral superiority that Alicent feels she has over Rhaenyra. So as time goes by, this is what we have. Rhaenyra's children, Alicent's children. Alicent's children have the good fortune of looking like they are 100% the blood of Old Valyria. But what a lot of people, specifically members of Team Green, tend to conveniently forget is that all 6 of these people have the same amount of Valyrian blood, about 50%. So what's the next thing we can do to tie him to Aegon the Conqueror? He has a sister. Let's give him a sister wife. Done. Now that he has a sister wife, his children will have a larger percentage of Valyrian blood because his 50 and her 50 are combining. Does that make 100? I don't do genealogy. That's not my ministry. But that's what it is. Okay, so we speed ahead to the death of Viserys and the crowning of Aegon II. As Otto told Rhaenyra on Dragonstone, he has the Conqueror's name. He has the Conqueror's sword. He wears the Conqueror's crown. He got a sister wife. I know Otto didn't say that part, but it's real. He has everything that Aegon the Conqueror had, except for the big broad shoulders. So, and he was crowned in front of the masses of King's Landing at the Dragon Pit. So if you're the small folk and you say, who's the legitimate heir? You're going to say him. He's a boy. That's number one. He has the white hair. He has the Conqueror's crown, the sword, the name. He looks like every king we've had before. And we saw him crowned. So, yes, to us, he's the legitimate heir. That is why Alicent was gung-ho to allow these two to get married and reproduce.